Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Here we go. Not a wolf. Yeah. Double time.
They'll run on first down. Peyton call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Play action, now Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muck.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Bruce Smith and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
The kicker on 4th
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bruce Smith in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Wahoo! 26 Mike, 26 Mike. He don't know no better. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. All day, all day.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got him in, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Walter Payton, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Crunch! Slam! 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 Hey, switch gears! Switch gears!
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Jackson now. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Johnson, 47 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian Okoye, 75 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean,
and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on second down, Jackson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time who's left. Going deep for Benjamin. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They run on first down with Jackson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 16.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Check.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way, significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here we go. 15 running. Come, baby. Woo! Slip.
On first down, it's Jackson. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Now it's Jackson. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Jackson.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normal.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And he'll take this across midfield. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take it past the 20. And up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set, ready. Hey, come on. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the slap. Watch any weapon. Check 20, go. Hot seven. Watch the twins. Check the backer,
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down now, it's Jackson. And some room to roam now. 31 yards there, the first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Yeah, he's got it. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On second down, this is Jackson. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 1-yard gains are trending. The same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down.
It's now 4th and goal.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jackson. And Ingram hauls it in. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on first down. Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 12, Jackson flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Julius Peppers, yes, he still has it. Give him the sack. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, Peyton. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. Finds his tight end Ingram. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Jackson on first down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Go. 10, under 10, 10. Check 4, check 4. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Yep. Twins, watch the twins. Whip. Watch the whip. Back over the armor.
Here's Jackson to throw again. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the gun on third down, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Right here.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
3 down.
On second down, Peyton into the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. He completes it to Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He'll run it. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Johnson's got it complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half. And
the Niners get there and bring him down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check.
Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Going deep for Benjamin. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real... Head scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Ready. Pittsburgh. Mighty weapon. On deck, baby. On deck. Motion. I got one.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson rolling to his right. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown.